As data is successfully generated, let's review the data before processing it using all three libraries, Pandas, Polars, and PySpark. To review the data, first open the Explorer. The folder that is created when we run generate car sales data.py is nothing but car sales data. As I have demonstrated earlier, you can see there are multiple files. The files range from 2015 January all the way till 2024 December. You can see here. When it comes to the number of files, it is nothing but 120 because we have files for 10 years. All the files are of type CSV. You can see the extension is nothing but CSV. The extensions doesn't mean anything. The extensions are only informational. To actually see the data, you have to open one of the files and understand how the data is structured. These are really CSV files, which means comma separated files, and you can see each of the files have the header. The header contains the column names such as sale ID, sale date, customer ID, so on and so forth. Now we have gone through the details about number of files, extension, and also how each of the file is structured. Now it is time for us to calculate the number of records in each file and also the overall number of records. For that, what we can do is we can right click on car sales data and then click on open in integrated terminal. Now you see you are in car sales data folder in terminal. Then you should be able to say wc-l star.csv. It will get number of records or number of lines in each of the files and also total number of records across all the files. We have more than 12.9 million records. This is how you should be able to understand your dataset before getting into processing details. On top of number of records in each of the files and also overall number of records, it is also important for you to understand size of each files and also overall size of the car sales data folder. Earlier, I have shown details about how to get overall size of the folder. You can get into the Finder or Explorer and then right click and go to Properties on Windows and you should be able to see the overall size of the folder. When it comes to Mac, you have to click on Get Info. You should be able to see the size of the folder or even file on Mac. Now, if you would like to get a size of each files in readable format, you can use this command ls-lhtr. Along with the other details, you will be getting the size of each of the files in readable format. You can see this is 9.6 MB, this is 16 MB, so on and so forth. Now, if you want to get size of the complete folder, you can use this command du space -sh and then dot. S for summary, H for readable format, dot means current folder. For the current folder, it will show the disk usage, which is nothing but size of the folder. You can see the size of folder is nothing but 1.5 GB. You can also say du-sh star, which will give you the size of each of the files in readable format without providing the other details. This is how you should be able to get size details as well. As we have spent enough time in understanding the characteristics of our dataset, now it is time for us to see how to process this moderate size dataset using all the three libraries, Pandas, Polars, and PySpark. We'll also compare the results and see which library is better for this size of data.